Hi, welcome to this episode of the CE Tool Den. And in today's video, we're going to be doing the three biggest things I got for 2025. And I'm talking about size-wise, not necessarily price-wise. And they happen to have been Christmas gifts. So let's get to it. All right, first of all, the first thing we're going to put on the list here is the HyperTough HyperStack foldable collapsible tool cart. So the way it is, it comes with wheels, two locking casters and two non-locking casters. You can put them in whichever way you want. You can unlock it with these handles. Oops. There you go. And then you push this down, this lever down, to lock it in, and it's locked in. And this makes an awesome cart. See, now this is really good. I have the HyperTough HyperStack non-collapsible version, and I got that during the summer, and we still have to do a review on that one. But I want to do a review on this because my daughter got me this for Christmas, and it's something I've been wanting for a while, and I haven't gotten. I was going to wait till after Christmas to get this. So this is pretty awesome. To be surprised that she even got this for me. This is amazing, but the only thing that we just need is to get those HyperStack bins that can attach to these slots. So there's 4 on each leg here, so you can put up to 16 and put little parts, screwdrivers, tools, whatever you can in that. It's pretty awesome. It's collapsible, and this is what I need when I go on my jobs, because lots of times I do bring bags, and it gets in my materials, and it gets kind of heavy and awkward. And something like this, you know, you can bring your materials in tool bags on each one of these shelves. These shelves hold 50 pounds each, so it's 150 pound payload capacity on the shelves combined, but you can only put 50 pounds, 50 pounds, 50 pounds on the shelves. The one thing I will say that's a negative is, and it's already happened to me a couple of times since I got it, is this does have pinch hazards. And I mean, you can get your fingers pinched. So you need to be very careful when you're unloading it, loading it, putting it back together, and collapsing it, whatever. But this is a pinch hazard zone. So you just lift the lever up, and you just lift on this part to help collapse it. And this is fairly sturdy on its own, even in this configuration. For the most part, you just got to make sure it's like this. You could probably even put a bungee cord around this to keep it collapsed. Really awesome. I am going to love this thing. This thing's going to be really awesome. This is going to live mostly in my truck, because this is great for those jobs where something like this is a necessity. Like, I know Morgan's Maintenance did a video on this, and a few other guys did videos on this, because it's going to help them. And this is for sure one of the great things that's definitely going to help me doing my jobs, especially when bringing heavy loads of tools and bags and some materials. It just adds up. You know, save yourself some back pain, shoulder pain, leg pains, arm pains, whatever. Get one of these. This is like $53 right now at Walmart. So my wife ended up buying me this for Christmas. I was not expecting this. And you guys have seen my Tractor Supply video walkthroughs, and you know how much I've been saying I want this. I've been wanting this. This is the JobSmart tool set. I've been wanting. This is 324 pieces mechanics tool set. This is absolutely amazing. It's every bit as amazing as I thought it was going to be. I can't believe that I got this for Christmas. This is just fantastic. Size-wise, this is probably as big as a thing there is. This is amazing. It has a lot of different tools. You have your Allen keys. This is your SAE. This is your metric. It comes with these very mini combination wrenches. So your SAE goes from 5/32 all the way to 7/16, and then your metric goes from 4 to 11 millimeters. Look at that. You also have, this is what I just love, the way they thought out like how to put this together. It comes with nut setters and all these pouches, but it's not like it's put in the slots like a lot of mechanic sets, portable mechanic sets are. You know, like they put the bits and stuff like that in the slots. They put them in a little bag. This is why I love this set, because they really thought this through, you know. I absolutely. And then they put, look at this, the combination wrenches. So they put combination wrenches in these pouches. You get more metric than you do SAE, because cars are mostly going to be SAE. I mean metric. So you only get 8 metric sizes from, let's see what this says, 1/4 inch all the way up to 3/4 of an inch on the SAE. On this side, you get a socket, 1/4 inch socket bit holder. Nothing special, but it's got a really good grip. I kind of like this, like, little square. It's actually comfortable in the hand. I could put this and like torque on it. And then it comes with a bit holder style, which is a little bit of a bigger handle for your bits, and it feels kind of comfortable. It feels comfortable in the hand. It's got that same grippiness here. Anything in the black is rubber. The red is a plastic. Really nice. Absolutely, like, phenomenal. I actually love this set. Love this set. And then here's your metric. So your metric goes from, let's see, my eyes aren't that great, 8mm all the way up to 19. And I believe there's no skips. Yeah. Yep. No skips. So you get from 8 to 19, no skips. Excuse me. And then it comes with this like plastic cover. You can get rid of it or not. It's up to you guys. If you guys get something like this, like I highly recommend this, because this has a lot of purpose. All right, let's just talk about this. This is not Snap-on. This isn't Gear Wrench. Although I believe this is made by the Apex Group that makes Gear Wrench. But this is not even Craftsman. This is more around Pittsburgh quality, and Pittsburgh quality really suits well with us. Especially if this is going to be a car set. So you got your 1/4 inch little set over here. You have your 1/4 inch ratchet. This is a pretty decent ratchet. It's actually got a really smooth ratcheting mechanism here. I think this is a 72 tooth. Is it serviceable? It is not serviceable. Well, maybe, because it's got the little screws on the back. I think it does have a lifetime warranty at Tractor Supply. You have your metric and SAE over here on this side. So your SAE on this side, your metric over here. You do, I believe you do get some skips. So this is 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So no skips on the long sockets. And you get from 5/32 to 1/2 inch on your deep sockets. So your deeps in both are pretty nice. You have a whole slew of same thing, same sizes in the metric and SAE for the shallow sockets. You might even get a few more, actually. Yeah, well, that one goes up to 1/2 inch, and then this one goes up to 3/8. So this is missing the 1/2 in the shallow. Is it? Yep. This is kind of got a weird layout to it too. But you do get a 1/2 inch in the deep sockets. It comes with a 6 inch. Is that a 6 inch? Yep, 6 inch adjustable wrench. It's decent. You know, here's their adjustable wrench. Not too much play. You know, these things have limited amount of play. Some more than others. This is actually not bad. It's not the best, but it's definitely not bad at all. Definitely, you can work with it. I really like it that it has little extensions. These have like a 6 inch extension, like a 2 inch, 3 inch, and then this adapter here. Really nice. I'm enjoying it. And it has like a little foam. Oh, by the way, these things have a handle on it that folds down. And then it has like a little foam cover for that. This is going to be your 3/8. On this row, you're going to have your deeps on this side in metric and SAE. I believe this might have some skips though. So this goes from 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, so 16 from 9 to 16, no skips. Wait a minute. Oh, 6, 7, 8. So 6 to 16 in the deeps, and then 5/16 all the way up to, let's see, I can't even see that. My eyes are shot over here. 7/8 in the SAE. I'm actually shocked that there's no more. It's not a bigger set of on the metric side. Here is your 3/8 ratchet. This is, like I said, this is a very smooth ratchet. It's got the button to release the sockets once you take them out. You push it right in. It's got an extension, an adapter from 3/8 to 1/2 inch. It's got a wobble adapter right there. Yep. You got 2 spark plug sockets. Your typical, your 5/8 and 13/16. This is the one we use the most, is the 5/8. It's got the little rubber in it. And then you have some bits. So you have some hex bits over here and some Torx bits. So this is, they only give you 4 Torx bits in the larger sizes because they're gonna give you, they gave you the bits with the bit driver, so the smaller bits, so you don't really, it overlaps with this with the Torx socket bits, so you can use the bit driver to go at the smaller sizes, smaller than this. And that, it goes that's a T15, no, yeah, T50, T47, T45, and T40. So T40 to T50. That's not bad at all. And then on the hex sockets, you get 7, 8, 9, 10. And then, so that's metric. And then you get 4 hexes on the SAE. So 1/8, 1/4, 5/16, and 3/8. And then here are your shallows in the 3/8, which goes from 6 to 16. And then 1/4 inch all the way up to 13/16. So that is your, and then it also has a handle. That is your SAE and metric. And then over here, you're gonna have your deeps. Your deeps very limited in your 1/2 inch. So this has a, let's see, metric of 15 all the way to 21. And what's this? Oh, actually, that's weird how they have this set up. All right, let's see, I gotta get this one out. All right, so 15 millimeters all the way to 21 on the metric. Oh, you only get 5 deeps in the metric for some reason. That's weird. And then you get more SAE, but this is weird. So they put 3 shallows on this side, so you're getting 4, 5, 6. That's kind of a weird, I don't understand how they did that. Let's see, what are you getting here? So 7/8, 3/4, 13/16 in the deep, 9/16 in the deep, 5/8 in the deep. What's this one? This one, 11/16 in the deep. That's just weird how it's all that's separated. The half inch ratchet is really nice too. Like I said, they feel smooth. Not the best quality, but definitely smooth. You know, I gotta look at it like this. This will get you out. This is gonna be my vehicle truck, my truck loadout set, which I can't wait to put this in the truck. Look at this sucker. That's, you got like about a foot long extension in the 1/2 inch, which is awesome. Almost a foot long. I don't know. That looks like a foot long. You got smaller extensions. You got your swivels. There's your adapter from 1/2 inch to 3/8, and your shallows. Like, this is just weird. So you got 13/16, 7/8, and 15/16 of shallows on this side, and then you have, let's see, that's just odd. So you have 1/2 inch, 9/16, 5/8 right there. Oh, okay. So they put the SA on this side and they put the metric on this side. This is just weird. The setup, they could have done it more like just put them in a row. So this goes from, on the metric side, on the shallows in the 1/2 inch, goes from 8 to 21. Well, let's see. They skip 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that one's... Wait a minute. That's 22. Why is it 22 over there? That's just an oddball setup. Really odd. So there's some skips on the over here. It's just kind of an oddball setup the way they designed this. They could have done a better job. That's a negative, because then you're gonna be looking at what you need. But at the same time, you know, this does offer a lot of overlap. So whatever you skipped in, you can use the 3/8. That'll probably have it, or the 1/4 inch. You know what I mean? It's still a great set. I just find the layout of the 1/2 inch really odd. Like, the other ones are, they're good. The 1/4 inch is the best out of all of them. In the layout, this could have been done better. I think they could have, because look at, they have all this room to put the deeps. You know, they put 2 deeps over here. They could have added another deep, and then they could have put the shallows all over here. They definitely could have done a better job with the design. But other than that, I really don't have a lot to complain about, because this really is a fantastic set. So this box is really deep, and even you got space because it's recessed. Like, it's got this recessing in, and it's got a gasket. So you're not going to have to worry about the weather going through, getting inside the box. This box is absolutely heavy duty, like really heavy duty, and it's got this knob. I don't even know what that's for. It's not a locking knob. It just turns this, for some reason it turns this thing. I think you can unscrew it, and maybe, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But it is what it is. Kind of weird. But so you can just put it right there. Make sure you put your little foam back on top. Then we can put a 3/8 back inside. Put the foam back on the 3/8. The 1/4 inch goes back in here. We'll go this side. Now go this side. That's the way it was. And then we'll go over here. So that's pretty awesome. Now this is another thing, like, I planned. So this kit is very good in the fact that it's got a lot of versatility in it, where you can do a lot of things with this. So we all know that Snap-on makes this huge kit that's like thousands of dollars. We all know that, and it's pretty much sold to the military. It's a military set, and I know there's a lot of companies that are kind of mimicking that style, like you know, the Milwaukee Pack-Out one. That's $4,000. Let me tell you, if in the perfect world, I would love to own that, but for the shop, not necessarily for my truck. But maybe bring it on some jobs. So check this out, guys. There's your bits. You can just stack all this right on top of each other, right? Look at that. It's about the same size as the wrench rolls, right? And you can close it. Now check out all this real estate right here. And you have the recess portion on this side. So you got a good amount of space. Let's see what this is about. It's about 3-ish inches, a little bit, 2 3/4 about inches. All right, so you can fit a lot of things in this area. So I'm gonna fill this up with. I'm gonna put some Pittsburgh flex heads. I'm gonna put some impact sockets on here because some of the more important impact sockets. I might get a set of that and some impact extensions. I'm just gonna fill this sucker up. Like I'm gonna put maybe I already have pliers and hammers and stuff like that in another toolbox in my truck. So this is gonna be a lot of the more mechanics geared style of tools. I'll have like I got a ball peen and some ball peen hammer, dead blow style, and a regular dead blow style that I bought at Tractor Supply. That'll go in here. And by the way, that's on clearance too. We'll do another video on that soon enough to show you about clearances on the Tractor Supply, my haul. And we can just put like impact sockets. I'm just gonna get like a little pouch to put the sockets in. I'm just probably gonna get a deep and shallow 1/2 inch and 3/8 if I can fit it in here. I'm pretty sure I can fit that in here. I don't have to worry about pliers because that's in my other toolbox, and hammers. So all I need basically is more sockets here and my Pittsburgh flex head ratchets, which I have with the newer version with the black and the green. So this is phenomenal. And then, oops, there we go. And it's got these little holes over here where you can put a lock on it. And like I said, it's heavy, so this is a heavy set already as it is. So you're gonna make it heavier, but it does have a side handle here, and then it's got an end handle here. So watch this set. I'm gonna put it down. This thing is heavy duty. All right, so we're gonna move that out of the way. So one of the best parts, this is heavy. We all know this is tough to be carrying around. It has this little latch that you pull back, lever that you pull back. It's plastic, and then you pull up this sliding latch, and it locks in. Now, granted, this isn't the highest quality, so you need to be careful. This could break, potentially break. You know what I mean? There it is. It's locked in. It does have wheels. Rear wheels. So you can go like this and just roll it around. The wheels are very nice. They're okay as far as quality. They're good quality, but I wouldn't be going on like super rough terrain with these because these are almost flush to the box as far as like you're not going to get like the best traction over rough terrain, but you'll get good traction on a lot smoother. This is very good for smooth surfaces, floors, pavement, concrete, whatever. Just be careful. Be careful when you're rolling this, because this is not the thickest plastic. So this is one negative. It's not rugged enough. It's strong enough to roll this, even with the extra weight, because of the physics and force. But this is an awesome tool set. So to put it back, you got to pull back that tab again, and you just push it right down, and that's it. So good job. I've been saying I want this forever, and actually my wife got it for me, and I was like, you guys heard me in those videos. I really want that, and she made it happen. So let's move on to the third and final big one. Something my mom gave me the money for. She gave me Christmas money, and with the Christmas money, we bought this bad boy. this purple monster. Look at that. Harbor Freight pulling through. I've been wanting this salad. I want the purple because the purple's like so cool. Absolutely. Now I still have to fill it up. I got the side tray for it. I put my Icon magnetic mat in over here. I put my We Got Go boxes, which we're going to be doing a new video because we got 3 Go boxes. I only had one before when we did that video. I put one of the purple mini boxes. I have two of these purple ones. I got 2 blue ones and 2 red ones. So I have the other purple one in my 72-inch gray one, but we put this one in here. We're just putting it with bits. There's some other bit holders, like accessories, all kinds of accessories. This is my EDC stuff. I got my little drill here, my Milwaukee Packout M12 radio, flashlights. There's my Olights, my Rubens. Let's put this on. So there it is. I put that Braun light over there to shine the way, and then I put all my bit holding carabiners on the US General hooks that I had extra of, but I need to buy more, but right now they're sold out everywhere. Here's my EDC stuff and bits and some bits, some holders. I have like a whole mess load of bits. This is nothing compared to what I have with cases, because I use bits a lot. Here's some of my knives. This is my mini Praxis. This is my Cobalt knife that we did a video on. All different kinds of little pouches and tools. And then over here, this is just the beginning of this is a Southwire. One of the things my dad gave me. Flathead screwdriver and Phillips head with these sliding screw holding things. I don't know what that's called, but they're made by Southwire. Here is my Snap-on locking pliers. There's 4 of them there. And that's about... Wait a minute, do I have anything else here? No, I think that's it, right? Yeah. I don't think I have anything else in here. Yeah, so far so good. I have my screwdrivers here, this Mega Pro stuff here, my Cat AK Snap-on, my Craftsman USA made by Mega Pro screwdriver. This is an old ratcheting one, but it's not really ratcheting. It's like a silent ratcheting. We'll do a video on that in the future. And the 8-in-1 that we did a review on recently is in there, but we're going to be doing an update video on this because we did something to make it better. And I finally took the advice of a YouTuber commenter on this, so we'll show you after update shorts video. But yep, so I still have room for all this. More room back there. There's just a lot of room. I've been wanting this forever, but we know how expensive these things can be, and we took advantage of the $100 off, and my mom gave me money for whatever I wanted for Christmas, and this is what I wanted for Christmas, and we made it happen, folks. Thanks to my family. Then my other daughter hooked me up with gift cards to Lowe's, and that's going to get used on another big item for my Modbox drawer system, because I only have that one, the rolling box with the small drawer, big drawer on it, and I'm going to use the gift card to help buy the drawers that go on top of it, because it kind of looks ridiculous just being by itself like that. And we love that Modbox. I'll tell you, Klein, you have corrupted me. Stop corrupting me. Actually, no, continue corrupting me, because we like to be corrupted by Klein. Klein, you have really outdone yourself this year as far as tools with screwdrivers and stuff, which we're going to be doing more Klein videos. But this is amazing. I love the bumpers here. I used double-sided like a tape, and I put this drawer liner on it. I bought this drawer liner in a roll at Harbor Freight. So this is the US General drawer liner roll, and it's double-sided stuck on, so it's not going anywhere, and I can just put whatever I want there. And there's that light that we took. So we used to have the 2 lights over there. Now we have one here and one there. I will say though, this thing is heavy. This thing's about 300 pounds if I'm right. I'm not sure. Put it in the comments. I don't really remember, but I think the guy told me it was like 300 pounds. So it is what it is. But this has been absolutely amazing. You know, you got the handle there. This is just like a dream. Still living a dream that I can't believe I got this purple monster. All right. Well, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications. Hype the video, and as always, have yourselves a good day, good night. And with that, CE Tool Den is out. Peace.